Hello my dear students of 8th standard. Today we'll start the business studies. The components of business studies. It is components of business studies. It is a part of business studies. In this chapter, social science, we learn some basic aspects of business studies and economic activities which form the base for all business activities. So, the business studies and economic activities, they form the base for the business activities. The term business, which is derived from the word busy, thus business means being a busy. Business, it is being a busy. So, the word business is derived from the word busy. All of us need food, clothing and shelter. These are the basic necessities of life and these are very essential. These are the essential needs of the man. So, all of us, we need food, clothing and shelter, and also have many other household requirement. Along with all these essential commodities, we require the other household requirements to be satisfied in our daily life. These are to be satisfied in our daily life. We meet many of these requirements from the shopkeepers. We get all these requirements. We get all our day-to-day requirements from the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper get from the wholesaler. Wholesaler get these goods from the manufacturers, and the shopkeeper, wholesaler and the producers. The shopkeeper, he get all these goods, all our requirements from the wholesalers, and wholesalers, they get these goods from the producers. So, the shopkeeper, wholesalers, manufacturers are doing the business. They are all businessmen. The shopkeeper, wholesaler, then producers, they are the business, they are doing the business and therefore they are called as businessmen. They are all doing the business. The shopkeeper, manufacturers and the wholesalers, they are doing the business. So, they are all called as businessmen. Business is also economic activity which is related with continuous and regular production and distribution of goods and services. The business, it is related with the continuous and regular production and distribution of goods and services for satisfying the human wants. For satisfying the human wants, production and distribution, these two activities are going continuously. They are regular. These are the regular process. These are the regular economic activities because they are continuously supplying the goods and services to the human being. So, for satisfying the needs of human wants, these two aspects, the production and distribution, these are the regular and continuous. Now, the economic activities, human beings have innumerable wants. We the human beings, we have unlimited wants, innumerable wants, requirements. To satisfy our wants, we need goods and services. To satisfy our unlimited wants are the requirements. We need, our wants are to satisfy our wants, we need number of goods and services. Goods are produced by the agriculture and industry. The daily required goods, they are usually produced by the agriculture and industry. We require many services also. Along with the goods, we require many other services. These goods and services are to be distributed among us. The activities which are concerned with the production and exchange of goods and services are called as economic activities. Economic activity means the activities which are concerned with the production and exchange of goods and services are called as economic activities. That is called as economic activities because it is concerned with economic activities concerned with the production and distribution or exchange of goods and services. So it is called as the economic activity, and there are different type of economic activities. They can be classified into three groups. The first, that business, then profession and employment. These are the important three type of economic activities. The business, it is mainly concerned with the production and exchange of goods and services. Here the business, it is concerned with the production and exchange of goods and services. So it is concerned, the business, it is concerned with what? It is concerned with the production and exchange of goods and services. That is one of the most important economic activity. And the second one is the profession. Profession, it is mainly concerned with rendering of specialized technical or personal services. Rendering specialized technical and personal services is called as a profession, or it is mainly concerned. Profession concerned with rendering specialized professional and personal and technical services is called as profession. For example, the professional, that is doctor, lawyer, then doctor, lawyer, chartered accountant. These are the example for the professional services. And the engineers, technicians, they are the technical, that is the technical services. So the profession is concerned with rendering specialized technical and the professional services. It is also the important economic activities because in the production process, both personal services as well as technical services are necessary. In the production and the transportation or the exchange of goods and services, both are very important. Technical service is needed and the personal service is also needed. So the profession is also one of the important economic activity. And thirdly, employment. It is the work undertaken by the people under the employer for the salary or wages. Here the employment, it is the work undertaken by the people. Work undertaken by the people under an employer for salary. Under an employer, he undertake the work for salary or the wages. That is called as employment. Here, for example, agricultural labor, industrial laborers, etc. are the people who are under an employees for salary or the wages. Here the labor, it also constitute the important economic activity. Without manpower, the production is not possible. So employment is also one of the important factor of important economic activity. Here the employer is a person who appoint the people to do the work. To do work under him, he is called as an employer. Employer is a person who appoints the people, to do work under him. The people who are appointed to do work are called as employees. Employer is also called as the owner. Employer is called as a owner, and employee is called as a worker. Employee is called as a worker, and employer is called as a owner. Now the exchange Now the exchange, it is one of the important economic activity. Exchange, it is distribution of goods and services, is called as a exchange. Here distribution of goods and services is called as a exchange. Here exchange is connecting link with the production and consumption. It is a connecting link with the production and consumption. You know, the exchange, it is a connecting link with the production and the consumption. Because it supplies the goods to the consumer from the production point. You know, here the production point and the consumption. Here the exchange, it supplies the goods to the consumers from the production center. So exchange is the center or the connecting link between the production and the consumption. Here without consumption there is no production. Without production there is no consumption. So these are the important economic activities. And here exchange played a very important role because it is a connecting link between the producers and the consumers. The goods produced at a place have to be reached consumers at different places because the goods are produced in a factories or in a mills or in the industries. You know, industries are in far away from us. So these goods are the supplied or exchanged to the consumers from different places. Means the goods produced at different places have to reach the consumers at different places. During the course of production, the producers take into consideration the market study. You know, during the course of production, here the producers, when they are producing goods, they consider some points, some important elements like the market study. You know, first of all, he studies the market condition, market situation, which goods and services are of a great demand in the market, and also the prices of the goods and services. So first of all, they study about the market condition, market situation, and they also think about the transportation, how to transport the goods, how to transport goods to the market, or how to supply it to the consumers, and storage of goods. You know, where to store the produced commodities or the goods. So we take into consideration about the storage of goods, then the determination of price. He also think about, the producer also think about the determination of the price. Determine means the fixation of price, and also advertisement, etc. So the producer in the time of production, he take into consideration of many elements like market status, market condition, transportation facilities, storage of goods, determination of price, advertisement, etc. These are taken into consideration by the producers. All these aspects are included in the process of exchange. All these are included in the process of exchange. That is the supply of goods, determination of price, storage of goods, transportation, market condition, then advertisement. All these are included. All these aspects are included in the process of exchange. Today we have money as a medium of exchange. Today we have money as a medium of exchange, and through money exchange goods and services. By using the money, we exchange the goods and services. The exchange system has become the foundation for the business. it has become the foundation system for the business. So the exchange, it is the foundation for business. Here the consumption is the art of using the services and goods. It is the art of using services and the goods. Consumer is a person who buy goods for uses services for his consumption. The consumer is a person who buy the goods or services for consumption is called as a consumer. Now the evolution and growth of commerce. All the economic activities of human beings is considered as the commerce. All economic activities of a human being are considered as a commerce. It includes the production, business, industry, banking, insurance agency, advertisement, transportation and other factors which facilitate the exchange. These are the factors, these are the factors which facilitate the exchange of goods and services to the consumers, because without transportation it is not possible to supply the goods to the consumers. It is not possible to exchange goods from one place to the another place. So the transport is one of the important aspect of the exchange. Then industry, it is also the important aspect of the exchange. If there are no industries, then the exchange will not take place. They will not exchange any type of goods and services. So industry is also one of the important aspect of the exchange, like the banking, insurance agency, advertisement, transportation. These are the important factors which facilitate the exchange of goods and services. That evolution is gradual change of activities that take place over a long period. That type of evolution, it takes a long period. It is not developed in a very short period. It takes long period, over a long period. The evolution that has taken in commerce may be called as evolution of the commerce or history of the business. And the commerce is the part of business which is concerned with the distribution of goods and services. Evolution of commerce has crossed over several stages to achieve today's position. It has crossed several stages and achieved today's the modern position. Now there are important stages of the evolution and growth of commerce. They are the hunting and fishing stage, pastoral stage, agricultural stage, and handicraft change, and barter exchange stage, money economy, town economy stage, international trade stage. These are the important stages in the evolution and growth of commerce.